Hey guys, B-Man here. Today we've got an awesome one for you guys. This is absolutely almost borderline the best glitch that we've seen in all of the CODs, guys, because this is a blueprint pulling glitch in Warzone where we can also have the blueprint stick in our class between multiple games and everything, and we can also camo swap onto those blueprints and have them pull cool locked camos, so we can be running blueprints that we don't own with camos that we don't own on them and everything, guys. And even better, it's in Warzone, so we can use a Modern Warfare 2 guns blueprint to pull a blueprint from a Black Ops 6 gun. We can use a blueprint from a Black Ops 6 gun to pull a blueprint for a Modern Warfare 3 gun, and all of that, guys, and it sticks in your class. So this is just amazing, guys. So you guys know the deal. Get down there, smash that like button for me, subscribe if you're not already, leave me that awesome comment, and let's have a quick word from today's sponsor, and then we'll get straight into this.
If you want to unlock Dark Matter, Abyss, and Nebula camos in Black Ops 6, or grind them extremely quickly in bot lobbies, be sure to check out MitchCactus. They're the biggest and most reliable in Call of Duty, which will help you with weekly events and rare bundle codes for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Browse their 1,500 verified Trustpilot reviews and thousands of personalized vouchers. They're the go for all your things Call of Duty. Use code BMAN for 5% off, and thanks MitchCactus for sponsoring today's video.
Okay, for this one, guys, unfortunately it does have a requirement. The requirement is that you're going to need to have on your account a blueprint saved with a camo on it, so that when you equip that camo, this is what happens. You equipped it in the class, and when you equipped it in the class and come back to here and you come back, your class wipes it out and goes back to what the class was before that gun was put in there with that camo on it. So there's lots of different camos that can cause that, but it's generally like the masteries and camos that your profile has not had unlocked, that are either duped over or however you've got it from past glitches or whatever it is. Duping and all of that is fine. Now, guys, I know a lot of people might be scared about duping and stuff because of that recent bans that happened with all the camos, but guys, that we're not targeting glitches. What happened is they were targeting toolers and unlocked tools, and it just happened that a lot of us glitches happened to be duplicating and doing glitches with the Pack-a-Punch camos and that come from tools. So when they targeted those specific camos, that's when all of us got caught up in it. But as long as you're using these sort of camos here, as you see, this account here is fine. So just use these sort of camos that you see in this video here, and you should be pretty fine. And you shouldn't be fine from all of those banned stuff while they're trying to target the unlocked tools and all of that. So my mind of key is pretty much, if you can see the camo on these tabs here in the game in Warzone, you should be pretty fine with those sort of camos. Now, on a plus note as well, guys, this one camo right here that you see, this one trick camo, is a super unique camo. This camo you can dupe to any account, and it does not need to have this camo unlocked or anything, and it can use it and have it equipped on guns and everything, camo swap it around, and it does not wipe off the guns, guys. It's not a camo that causes the guns to wipe or anything. So if you have a way to duplicate this gun, this camo here, it's a really good camo to be able to use, to be able to spread to all your guns that you don't have camos for, because it just does not wipe. You can just go along and you can just put a gun that has that camo straight into your class, and you won't have any problems with it wiping that gun out. So that camo there is a really good camo to have as well if you want to create guns and run camos and you don't want your camos to constantly be wiping. But with that said, guys, let's get in and quickly show you guys how to pull this blueprint right here. And as you see here, it stays in the class. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to teach you guys how to pull it. We're going to put it into this class here. Then the next game, I'm going to show you guys how to run it with camos, guys. This is a 2-game thing. The first game we're going to use just to set it up, but don't worry, the setup game lasts, it sets up, and once it's in your class, it lasts for the whole time until you remove it out. So it's really cool, and it's just one setup, and then you're set up to be able to game and game and game. So you'll be doing this to the perfect blueprint that you want to actually use. use, obviously. So with that said, let's load in game and show you how to do this. Okay, let's try and explain this one. Now, you've got your blueprint that you start with. That's going to decide the blueprints that you pull, right? They all have a pull, so what the pull that they're pulling from is all decided by the first one. Now, whatever the one I'm going to start with is this one here. The first thing I need to do is I need to go and select a blueprint that I have that is got a camo on it that I'm not allowed. So like you see here, this one, if I was to select that and then I was to back out, I'm not allowed it, so it would actually wipe the back to how the class was just before there. These are the camos that you need to be using for this step. So I would start off with this gun, then I would go along and I would select the gun that has that camo on it. After I've selected that gun with that camo on it, I would go on to any gun that I want to pull a blueprint for, and then I would say create new on that. Then it would pull a blueprint of that gun. If that's the gun that I want to blueprint for, after I've done that, I need to go back to the gun that has the camo I'm not allowed on, and I need to select that, and I need to have that in my class. Then I quit the game, and what it will do is it will remove this one from in my class, and it will go back to what was before it, which is the blueprint that we pulled, and then that will remain in your class, and then you can just keep taking that one in game after game after game. And then after we've pulled the blueprint and we've got the sniper in there, that's the one that we're going to be pulling, and we go into the second game. In the second game, what we will do is we'll have it in our class already, and all we'll need to do is load in, and then we'll just select our blueprint with our camo on it that we're not allowed, and then it won't pull it out, and then we'll select another one of the same gun, but it's got another camo on it, so you'll need multiple camos saved on one gun for this next part, and then it will just put that camo onto our gun, you will see, and then we'll be able to go along and we'll be able to have the sniper with this camo on it, or with dark matter. So we'll get to that when we get to it, but let's load in and start pulling that sniper. Okay, so we say find a match and we'll see you in game. This is what we're starting with here. Keep in mind you can also start with Modern Warfare 2 weapons and stuff like that, variants, if you want to see what variants those pull of your Black Ops 6 guns, and you can also use your Black Ops 6 variants to pull variants of Modern Warfare 2 guns and stuff like that. So this is absolutely amazing because, man, you're going to be able to pull so many different blueprints just from having just about one or two. You'll be able to pull about 30, 40, 50 different blueprints. Smash that like button and I'll see you guys in game. Okay, so we've loaded into the game and here's our class here. We select our class, then we're just going to come down and land down here, and as you'll see here, this is the gun we've got. Then we're going to come in. We're going to go along and we're going to select the blueprint that has the camo we're not allowed. Then we're going to back out, and you should see it might undo it and not hold it. But if it does hold it, it doesn't matter. At this point here, then go back into the class and select create new on a gun that you want to pull a blueprint for. So for us, it's going to be this right here. As you see here, we just got this blueprint right here, and this is the blueprint that we want. Now, if this is not the blueprint that you want and you want to go through and just see what blueprints there are, you can do that. Okay, so we'll quickly show you how to do that, then we'll just come back to this blueprint, because why not? Let's go along and show you that. So at this point, maybe we want to see what blueprint we can pull for this. All you do, if you just want to see another blueprint, at this point we just go to, and whatever blueprint we want to see, and see if we equivalent the blueprint for that gun, we just go and say create new on that gun. Then we back out of that class and we'll spawn in, and we'll see what blueprint we pull for this gun right here. As you see, this is another blueprint for the AMR, and this one's the one with that blue line on the side of it. I'm not sure the exact name of it, but this is the blueprint for this gun right here. See, so right here we've got this one. So you can go along and you can just go along, and look, we'll do one more. We might as well go and see what blueprint we can pull for this right here. So we say create new on this, and then we just go along and we'll just respawn. And the blueprint we get from it is the chicken blueprint. So that's how you can go through, and then once you decide on the blueprint that you like, so for this video we're going to pull the blueprint from this one, so we come along and we say create new on it. Once you decide the blueprint that you want and you're holding the blueprint that you want, all you do to finalize it is before you end the match, you need to finalize it by going along and reselecting that blueprint that has the camo that you are not allowed. So as you see here, we've spawned in with this gun right here, and this is the blueprint that we want to finalize on this account in this slot. So all we do is before we leave, we come across and we reselect that blueprint that has the camo on it that we're not allowed into this class. Now we can go along and we can leave match, and that blueprint that we had there that we've just pulled is going to be sitting in our class, and it's going to just stay in our class until we remove it from our class, between games, over games, and everything. Here it is right here. So with that said, now that we've got that in our class, let's take it into the next game and show you guys how to run that with the camos off our other blueprints we have stored. So now we're going to use this gun right here, and we're going to use it with these camos that are sitting on these guns right here. So we'll load in game and I'll show you exactly that. All I'm going to have to do is once we load in game, I'm going to have to select that class, and then I'm going to select this gun here. Then I'm going to select this gun, and then I'm going to select this one, and what you will see is it won't pull out this XM4, these guns, because these have got camos on them that are not allowed. What it's going to do is it's going to apply these camos to the other variant that we were holding before we tried to equip these, because we're not going to different guns. So if you just select different camos of variants with the different camos of one gun, it doesn't change the gun, instead it changes the camo to the variant you were pulling from. So what we're going to be doing right here is we're going to load in and we're going to apply all of those camos to this gun right here. So we can actually go in now and use this gun with whatever camo we like. And the cool thing is you can just quickly apply that at the start of a game if you're playing Battle Royale or whatever it is. Or if you want, you can go along and you can save this gun with this camo here. As I said, this camo here doesn't wipe. So you can go along and you can have this camo here if you don't want to have to set up every camo every game, but you can also have the option to run any camo every game. Really simple. We'll load in game and we'll show you exactly how that's done. So we've loaded in game, all we do, and we'll select this class, and as you see straight away, that class works and everything, and there's no issues using it. So we can use locked guns, unowned guns, and everything, blueprints and everything. Now, to make it even better, what we can go along and do is we can go to that class and go to those guns that we were just selecting before, and we select it. Then we go along back out of here, and it's not going to have that gun. We go along and we select the other one of that gun that's got the camo on it. And what it does is it puts the camo onto our other gun, guys. And we can just run this with that camo. So now we can go along and we can just change the camo that we're running on this gun. And we can actually run this blueprint with the cool camo every game, guys. Simple as, easy as. We buy this from the buy station for our buddies and share it with our buddies. It comes with the camo, the blueprint, and everything. This is absolutely broken. You can go along and you can apply the Constellation's End to all your buddies' Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 6, and Modern Warfare 3 blueprints. You can use your Black Ops 6 guns to pull Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3 guns and stuff like that, and blueprints and everything, guys. This is absolutely amazing because it's finally in Warzone, and Warzone is all 3 games, and you can use the blueprints from everything. So with that said, guys, it's simple as, it's easy as, and it's just amazing. So look at that. We say we want to choose a different camo. We just come in, and then we want dark matter. We just choose dark matter, and then we're going to spawn in. We're going to have dark matter on this gun. Now, these parts where if you've got a camo that's not unlocked, won't remain on the gun for all games, but you've seen how quick and easy it was just to apply the camo at the start of the game. Simple as, easy as, not even a problem. Now, we've got dark matter on this gun. It's just that simple, guys, and then when we leave the game, if we've finished the game, we leave game, and this gun is still in our class, and we can just apply the camo the next game. Simple as, easy as. It's just so awesome, guys, and it's such a fun glitch to use. So get out there, get heaps of free stuff, and guys, keep in mind, this works the same over in Black Ops 6 multiplayer. Yes, guys. So over in multiplayer, you can use this to be able to get all your guns and stuff and free guns over there. You can use your Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 guns over in Warzone to pull your guns, you can use them over, and then you can use your blueprints in private match and multiplayer. You can come over here onto multiplayer online, you can do the same glitch over here, and you can run the guns over here in multiplayer online as well, and everything. And when you load into a match, guys, they don't turn up as an XM4 or anything. They work just the same as they did over in multiplayer, guys. It's absolutely amazing. So we'll load in game and we'll finish the video showing you guys it all working in multiplayer. So we've loaded into multiplayer, and as you'll see, we'll get this class here, and when we select it, it just loads in. We don't have any troubles with it or anything. And to make things even better, just like over in Warzone, if we wanted to run it, say, with a camo on it or something, it works just the same as over in Warzone. We come along, we select the camo, then we'll come along and we'll just select another one, DM, back out. And we've got it with the camo and everything, guys. And we can use these camos between deaths and all of that. I know there's a lot going around where people were, and toolers and stuff like that, don't use their camos between and having the camos stay that they don't have unlocked. But when you're with the B-Man crew, B-Man and us glitches, we have no trouble at all. So you guys know the deal. Even in multiplayer, you can use all your camos between dying and everything, and your blueprints that you don't own and everything, you can use and run in multiplayer, and they will remain in the class and stick between games. Yes, this profile does not own this blueprint. It's currently in the shop, and it's a store blueprint that this does not own, but it doesn't wipe out of the classes or anything. So with that said, you guys know the deal. Get down there, smash that like button for me, subscribe if you're not already, leave me an awesome comment, and keep being awesome. Thank you guys for watching my videos, and I'll catch you in the next one. B-Man